All right, we're back for part 3, y'all. As soon as I turned the camera off, I heard Harry, Henry, and Georgia, or George. Okay, Georgia, the name is significant, or Georgia could be obviously a state. It could be a street name. Okay, or something with a city. The South could be significant. Can you tell me a little bit more about the situation before I hit the Black Light Tarot decks? We have Pluto, and it's coming out kind of sideways, which is giving me both energies, okay? So you're going through some sort of serious transformation, or there's a transformation coming to this situation, all right? Okay, Tower and Death energy is significant. And then we have the one that I showed you just a little bit ago, something's being destroyed, okay? So that energy is significant. It's something to do with this forgery, or this bribery, this deception. Look, Libra, justice and judgment. Okay, something's being deliberated about somebody who's in their South Node, or several who are in their South Node. Tell me more. Scorpio energy, Death, and the Tower. I literally just called this out. A Scorpio could be significant. Tell me more. You could have that highly aspected, Divine Pisces. We have 6th house, and it's in reverse. Somebody's health is, okay, somebody's going to pass in this energy. I don't know who it is. For somebody, it's somebody in your family. Also, an ex. Okay. And whoever else is involved in this dirty community, they're sick, or something's going on with their work, or what they're doing for work, or something like that. Like, people have been fired, people are losing jobs, people are trying to also affect your work. They're trying to affect your health. They're trying to affect what you do for service or your purpose. Okay. Yep. Also, Virgo in reverse is significant. Okay. Yeah. A Virgo and their negative aspects are significant. Some sort of false or fake communication here. Capricorn is significant. Couple more, please. We have 4th house in reverse. I said family. In reverse is significant all the way at the beginning of the reading. Cancer is significant. Tell me more. I just saw the 9th house giving me the Law. We have the Sun in reverse. Damn. Arrogance, pride, and egocentric. Somebody's depressed here, okay? Could be people in your family and whoever they are involved with in this dirty community. Tell me more. Okay, once again, Leo in reverse. That's Strength in reverse energy. I said it at the beginning of the reading. We have Gemini in reverse. Wow. So they did something misaligned here with their purpose. Okay, they're inconsistent, erratic, two-faced, reckless, and impulsive. All right, so Knight of Wands in reverse could be significant. Knight of Swords in reverse could be significant. People distorting some sort of information here. Let's get one card at a time. Okay, people in their South Node distorting some sort of information here when it comes to the justice system or justice and judgment. Let's get 2 more, just for fun. We have 8th house in reverse. Inheritance in reverse. Okay, this all has to do with somebody's inheritance, physical or spiritual. Pluto, Scorpio in reverse. Death in reverse. Tower in reverse. They're really, really trying very hard here. Capricorn is significant once again. Trying very hard here to get your fucking money, Divine Pisces, and they're not gonna succeed here. One more. Whoa. Okay, let's get. Okay, yeah, 2nd house in reverse. See what I'm saying? They're trying to take your money, brosy. Sis. We have Virgo in reverse. I literally just called it out. So, but anyway, somebody's nitpicky, pushy, overthinking something. They're worried about something. Very, very worried, okay? About what? Your 2nd house. Why are they so focused on your 2nd house, Divine Pisces? They're going to end up right where they belong. Trust me on that. All right. Let's get the Black Light Tarot out and see how we're going to end this reading, you guys. I can already tell you how it's going to end. I'm sure you can too. That's why you ain't worried, Divine Pisces. All right, Divine Creator, most important messages for Divine Pisces regarding this message. Wow. I don't know, but you're doing something by the book here. You're manifesting something by the book. You're doing something fair and square. And a Three of Pentacles energy are going to be going to prison here or jail or something. Okay, they're stuck. They can't see the truth about something, or more importantly, they're choosing not to see the truth about something. Okay, I'm getting a delusional energy here. We have the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Somebody's trying to run away, but they're running right into some sort of nightmare. Show us what we need to see. Divine Pisces, you've let go of the past. You've let go of some sort of deception here. Some sort of robbery. Because, yeah, you overcame it. I just saw the strength. Where did I see that? You overcame something from the past regarding this. Regarding this. Most important messages for Divine Pisces, please, and thank you. How are we going to close this out, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more. Seven of Swords. This one's in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in reverse. A gold digger. Somebody who only cares about money. Somebody who is trying to take your money. They're going through a tower. Brought to them by your spirit team. I'm just saying. Somebody's going to be convicted of robbery or thievery here. Tell me more. We have the Seven of Cups. Literally, I just said that I'm feeling a really delusional energy here. Here it is. 7-7 is significant. They're 1-7 away from... They're not going to get the other 7, though, okay? You're the one hitting the jackpot here, Divine Pisces, not them. That's hilarious. Okay. This could be somebody in your family. It does not have to be. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is the... Capricorn is significant, but this is like the head of this thing. Okay, this is the one who's going to pass, I believe. I don't know who it is to you, but I feel like it's the leader. Okay. They're watching to see if you've done something to yourself yet. No, you haven't, and you're not going to. Okay. That is hilarious. You see them watching you. All right. You could be an entrepreneur, Divine Pisces. What else? You could be an entrepreneur, and you're also in Empress energy and Emperor energy. Very balanced. Expanding. Tell me more about the situation, please. Six of Pentacles is in the middle of the reading or the spread, which tells me that you're receiving this gift, whether they want you to or not. This is what they've been trying to steal, this gift, okay? Something that you deserve, they've been trying to take it. Okay, and they're putting up all kinds of illusions around some energy here. Could be illusions about a death, okay? In order to receive something that doesn't belong to them. They're being watched, okay? I'm getting the energy of they're being watched. Red and blue. As I say that, my intuition is lit. They're being watched by the red and blue, okay? I'm just saying. Tell me more. Their phones could be tapped. Their communications are definitely tapped. We have the Page of Cups reversed. This could be somebody who abused you as a child, Divine Pisces, or they're abusing a child as we speak. Okay. Mentally, physically, could be worse. All right, because this card in reverse definitely talks about SA, or yes. Tell me more. Queen of Wands reversed. Wow. Said overconfidence is significant. It is. I was feeling it at the beginning of the reading. Here she is right here. Yeah, it could be two separate people, okay? Or it could be the same person. Take it where it resonates. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like they're trying to force a death on you, okay? They want you to be in denial about your victory. Tell me more. Eight of Swords. Somebody's going to prison or jail. It could be a whole group of people. All who are involved are going to be in this energy right here, whether it's physical, mental, spiritual, it doesn't matter. Trust and believe they will take accountability. Come on. Spirit's confirming. Somebody's going to prison for trying to steal this gift or stealing this gift from you. I'm telling you. Or forcing some sort of, they're trying to force some sort of entrapment on you or something like that. They're being watched. They're being watched. Okay? Some sort of law energy knows the truth here. Okay, property can be involved. Tell me one more, please, so I can clarify. You ain't worried about this shit, Divine Pisces, but they've got deep-seated fears about going to prison. You ain't worried about this shit, though. 11:11 on the clock, because you walked away. You rid yourself of this situation. Okay, for, you know, there's ex and family here. For somebody else, though, there's also a work thing, okay, like a boss, like an ex-boss or an ex-colleague or ex-friends or something here that's involved with this dirty community, all coming against you. One person, an innocent person, mind you. Okay, but they're experiencing some serious endings in their life right now. Look, this is what they did. Betrayed a high priestess. That's kind of stupid if you ask me, but for wish fulfillment. They're not going to be able to escape something here. Okay, they can't escape. Eyes on them. Eight of Cups reverse. They cannot escape. Eyes on them. They cannot escape deep-seated fears. They cannot escape prison. They cannot escape being halted when it comes to their finances. A mother and a son could be significant. It doesn't have to be. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is heavily significant, though. There's been some sort of discovery here. And, I don't know, Divine Pisces, it looks like you're about to receive some good news about a discovery or some sort of evidence or proof here. It's going to be very shocking. Okay? And it's going to cause a lot of conflict for the ops in this energy. I'm just saying. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Oh my God, somebody's so ungrounded here. They're not even... The practicality is missing. Delusion. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. They're crying about what they did. I'm telling you. Some sort of betrayal or deception or, you know, thievery or robbery is not fulfilling them the way that they had thought that it was going to. I just saw 13, 16. Death in the Tower. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Woo! You're hitting the jackpot here, Divine Pisces. I'm telling you. Look. You're hitting the jackpot. It's 1, 6. Tower. I just showed you the Tower, and now I'm seeing the Seven of Swords. 777 is significant. Okay, somebody's crying because they're not getting your jackpot here. All right, but they damn sure trying to put up illusions and confuse people about this energy. It's funny that I already mentioned that 777 too, and it's right there. Somebody's going to slip and fall on their own sword. Or let's say a whole group of dirty community energy is going to slip and fall on its own sword. Even if they got away with something, Divine Pisces, you're receiving it all back. You're manifesting it all back. You're manifesting being able to leave somebody out of what's yours. Tell me about the death. This could all be regarding a death or, you know, somebody who died and left you something. Okay, because very clearly you went through some sort of grief here, or you are going through some sort of grief when it comes to a death. Also, these people are guilty of trying or of sending you energy to make you knock yourself off. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Wow. All right, one card at a time. Six of Pentacles. Tell me about this gift. Tell me about this. It's wish fulfillment. You see what I'm saying? This is what you deserve, okay? You got 12 pentacles right here, and we already saw the 10 of pentacles twice right next to each other, and we already have this energy right here as well. Divine Pisces followed by this yes energy. It gives me that wish granted energy, okay? Your wish is being granted here. It's breaking somebody's heart, okay? Your wish is being granted here, and somebody's is facing this harsh truth that you're going to receive this no matter what they fucking do. No matter what they romanticize, period. What's the Page of Cups reverse? Two of Pentacles. Queen of Wands reverse. Interesting. On top of this Page of Cups reverse. So this just feels like, wow. This is not okay. Whether this is you or a child in your family, okay, or somebody's child, somebody is doing something fucked up to a child. And, you know, I feel like this person's in your family, okay? They're forcing something on a child here, okay? They're forcing some sort of manipulation, or this is somebody abusing children. I just heard somebody needs to, okay, if this family energy has your child or a child that is yours or something in that they are doing this to, I don't know. I feel like what I just heard was that a welfare check, okay? Somebody needs to send somebody to do a welfare check on their child or something like that. Only take this as it resonates, you guys. This is very, very specific. I said it was going to be specific at the beginning of the reading. It is. This Queen of Wands reverse is forcing something or is doing something sexual that is not okay to children. I feel like, oof, they're being watched, man. What's the Queen of Wands reverse? What is going on here? Or this could have happened to you in the past, Divine Pisces. But once again, you're healed, so you've definitely done some sort of inner child healing here, especially with this right here showing up. I do not like this energy. I said they're being watched. Tell me about this Queen of Wands in reverse, please. Trying to force some sort of entrapment on you, but they're the ones who are being trapped. We have the Emperor. Tell me about this Emperor, please. Because I'm feeling it in reverse and in the upright. Tell me about the Emperor. Is this a judge or what? Okay. For some of you, this Queen of Wands Emperor is a father figure abusing their children. Who's the Emperor, please? But for others, this Emperor is a judge energy, I feel. With strength and the Emperor right here. This is somebody who's not in their ego. This is somebody who very clearly has a position of authority here. Okay. And if this is a court situation, for some of you, I feel like it is. This is a judge. I don't know. There's some sort of judgment being passed on this Queen of Wands reverse, and they're going to prison. And I see the Three of Cups here. Sun's going to make you very happy, Divine Pisces, when it goes down. What's the Eight of Swords? Ten of Wands. Somebody's overwhelmed and burdened because they know they're going to prison. There's the Law. Tell me about the Nine of Swords reverse. We're ending with the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Joy and the High Priestess. Joy, the High Priestess, and celebration or happiness here. We have the Star. Okay, so these people definitely have deep-seated fears about going to prison, but this Nine of Swords reverse is your energy. Not worried. All right. I said the Star card is significant. It is. It's right here. You've already healed, and you're just basically waiting for this to work itself out organically. That's what's going on here. Okay, so can we get some closing messages or something? What? An outcome or... Family conflicts and scandal and cruelty is what I just saw. Can we get 3 for the outcome or closing messages here? The outcome is you get to restore your life here, or your life gets restored. Okay, 10 energy, your 10 of Pentacles is restored, your 10 of Cups is restored, okay, and somebody's burdened about this restoration of your life, Divine Pisces. Okay, I'm feeling redemption energy. Tell me more. Family conflicts. Truth and justice. Temperance energy is significant. And then we have clemency, which tells me that you're going to win whatever court case this is. If there's a court case involved, I just feel like you're going to end up on top either way. Let's get one more. I'll probably get something else to close with as well. One more. Oh my goodness. Vice. Look, family conflicts has number 8 on it. 8 of Swords. Your family, or whoever's involved with this family, is and whatever they've been doing to you, is going to prison. Is going to jail. Or a spiritual jail could be significant. Okay, they're trapped. They've trapped themselves here. We have Vice, 55 energy, 35 and 55. Whew. Something about 20 is significant. Anyway, this family or this sturdy community here that are working with your family, or both, are going to go further and further down some sort of spiral, right? When it comes to their vices, okay? With the devil energy right here, okay, their toxicity is going to be spiraling downward. Let's get something else for closing messages. Let's do one card at a time, Spirit. 3 more to close out this message for Divine Pisces. We have success and balanced emotions. So you're going to have success in whatever this is. You're also going to have some sort of other success in your life. It could be related to a business. Doesn't have to be. For somebody it is. For somebody else it's work. For somebody it's you just getting this mother load. Protection. One more. And you're going to learn the truth. I feel like you already know the truth, but you're going to have some sort of confirmation of the truth here. Of something that you've already seen. Okay. We have a union. That's significant. I was talking about at the beginning of the reading. It's very, very significant here. Somebody's going to come into union with their divine counterpart. Or if it's not that, it's union with your masculine and feminine energies within yourself. It's also union with the divine creator. Let's get 3 more from this deck to close out this message. And I'll let you guys go. Spirit, if you bring this Mother Lode card out, I'm going to... Y'all might see me flip out. My intuition's been pretty lit on this reading, though. So let's see what happens. Closing messages, outcome for Divine Pisces. Woo! I'm not taking that in reverse at all. Somebody's going to prison, okay? But you are going to be free. We'll take it in reverse. Somebody's going to be confined here. Institutionalized or captured or something. A Virgo is significant. We have family. Okay, so whatever you have as far as loyalty, family, support. Ooh. Is free, is not handicapped, is not held back, is not is not feeling powerless or anything like that, okay? You're not going to be incapacitated. Your support system is loyal, is faithful. If you don't have this yet, it could be coming in, Divine Pisces. But somebody is going to run into a kindred spirit or a soul tribe or some sort of support system here. And I also see that somebody's family is going to pass. Okay, I don't know who this is in your family. Okay, but they're going to pass here. They're making me take that. Okay, this is somebody who plays victim mentality who's going to pass, or who plays the victim. Let's get one more. Closing messages. I just saw the Phoenix, so you're going to rise from the ashes when it comes to this situation, or you already have. One more for the closing of this message. Something about the summer is significant. Outcome or closing message, please. Wow. Somebody's contracts are falling apart, or there's an ending to some sort of contract here. And the Phoenix ended up on the bottom of the deck, you guys. So whatever's going on in this situation as far as in court or legal matters, I don't know. There's some sort of contract that's being canceled, or something's happening with a contract here. It's being severed. It's being separated. The cords have been cut. Divine Pisces. I feel like I need something else to close this message out. I see fairy tale underneath for a water sign here. Underneath the Phoenix. All right. And there's something here about a ceasefire. (1979) or 1997 could be significant. Okay. The divine wants you to believe in the impossible. You're being redeemed here. There's something about redemption. Okay, Scorpio, Cancer could be significant. Somebody could write a book about this. Divine Creator, I feel like I need something else. Where are we at? 2838. Okay. Can we get one or two more things here for... To close this message out, you want just... We have innocent... You're being seen as innocent, Divine Pisces, because you are. You're being seen as innocent and righteous. Okay, so if somebody's trying to destroy your reputation, it's not being destroyed. The Divine Creator is clearing your name. Your spirit team is clearing your name. Let's get one more just for fun. Whoever this is, they're guilty. Okay. Somebody's going to prison for some sort of discrepancy. Okay. Some sort of crime. It says having committed a crime. Immoral. Responsible for a wrongdoing. Alright. So whatever this distinction, this difference, this discrepancy, this inconsistency is, it's going to be rectified. That's a good way to close this message. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. I hope that whoever needed this message received it. And I'm sending you guys all so much love. And high healing vibes. And into the next video. Deuces.